Okay, in this video, I'm going to be talking about, last video I did was regarding the narcissistic parent. Could be when they're getting older, could be any time where they do the medical emergency hoover. This is kind of the same kind of thing. It's a medical emergency, but it's the flip side of it, where either the narcissistic parent, and this could also be also for spouses too, they either do something or neglect to do something that causes you to have a medical emergency and could even cause your death. Okay, so I'm going to go back and give an example of this. I have asthma. I've always had asthma. Actually, asthma and eczema goes together, and I have allergies. So allergies, some of them I outgrew, but I still have the asthma. Okay, so what happened is with my parents on my mom's side, her parents lived in a coal mining town. So what they would do is they would go there for like a holiday, like in the summer, to visit. There's, I don't know, at least one time I can remember was Christmas, and it's a day's drive. I don't know, doesn't really matter. Maybe 6 hours. I don't know. I don't really remember. I'd have to figure it out. Okay, anyways, so the thing is with this particular town, it's in a valley, and they had coal slack on top, and the wind would carry it and it would go in the valley like that. It was, I don't know why anyone would want to live there really, even if you didn't have asthma, because you wouldn't even be able to hang your clothes out to dry if you, let's say, took a sheet, a white sheet, and you hung it on a clothesline outside. It would be black. That's how bad it was. And you know how you get dust in your house, like on, let's say, on the windowsill or something. Um, in their house, it would be black because it's coal dust. Okay, and I don't think even if you don't have asthma, it's not healthy to breathe this stuff in. But okay, so what happened is I was continuously taken there, and it was usually to drive there like for the weekend, right? And I would have these really bad asthma attacks. And in those days, and the other thing too, you have to understand when you go to a small town or a rural area, they don't have the kind of facilities you have in a big city. So, yeah, I would have really bad asthma attacks and have to be taken to the hospital emergency. And they didn't do much for me, you know. Um, all they did was, like, say, to inhale steam from a kettle or use a vaporizer. Okay, so this was done continuously. So this is the problem I have with this. Um, I don't know why my parents did this. They're just screwed up people. Like, let's say they didn't know any better, okay? But they did it once. And I got so sick and asthma, you can't breathe, okay? I got so sick. I had to go to the hospital and they can give you, I mean, it's fit really bad. They can give you oxygen. I don't even think that hospital had a treatment like you can inhale like a Ventolin type thing. I don't know if that's what but it's like in a mask. I don't even think they had that. It's pretty bad. So, yeah. So you could basically die if they give you oxygen, but other than that, you could die. So anyways, I could see maybe if you're stupid, you do it once, but to do it continuously and knowing that you cannot breathe, and to do it over and over and over. Not make alternate arrangements, like as in have me stay back in the city, have someone watch me, or uh, even like pick up the parents and take them because they didn't drive, take them somewhere else, away from the coal dust, stay in a motel or something. They could have made other arrangements. They didn't have to do what they did, but they did it continuously, over and over and over. And that's also the same thing with people that had pets. I mean, I myself, I have a toy poodle, but I don't. Regular dogs and that and cats are really bad. I'm allergic to cats. I can't be around a cat. A cat will kill me. Um, even even like farm animals like cows, horses, any of that kind of stuff I can't handle. Chicken even. Chicken feathers are bad. All that kind of stuff. But even relatives that had dogs or cats, same thing. Go there, visit, doesn't matter. I have asthma attacks. The coal dust is in some ways is worse. Plus, I was staying there more than a couple of hours. So I don't know why this is with asthma. Sometimes it won't hit you right away. You'll get an attack later, like in the evening when you're trying to sleep. Seems to be worse in the evening. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, so like I said, if you're stupid and you made the mistake once, okay, fine. But to do it continuously and continuously, I don't understand why that was done. Um, I don't know. It's like I think my parents are trying to. They want to make me suffer, obviously. They're just evil people, or they want to kill me. I don't know. And they probably could have killed me many times over. I don't know how I survived all that, really. But it's just bad. And the thing is, I don't remember everything, but according to my mom, I asked her once why she did that. Why not make alternate arrangements and all that. She claims she took me to because I had a pediatrician at that time. She claims she took me to him, and um, yeah, I hope this thing, my program I'm using here is bugging out. Okay, so took me to a pediatrician, but you know what? I don't see any responsible pediatrician saying your kid has asthma. Go ahead and take them to a coal mining town so they can inhale slack from the coal and 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 have trouble breathing and not be able to breathe, maybe die. I don't see them doing that. But that was her excuse, but she's full of crap. And then the other part is, I don't know, because I don't remember this obviously, but she claims that one time I had an asthma attack, I actually went unconscious. Okay, so I was unconscious, knocked right out. You know, who knows? Maybe I died. I don't know. I don't remember. And I was taken to the hospital. Lucky I didn't die. And yet, even after that, they still took me there. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I don't know why I'm here. I shouldn't be here. I really shouldn't. And the thing is, I don't know why they do this, and I'm not going to go all over the place, but I am kind of here because, these people, these parents, they neglect you like for medical reasons that, you can't be around something. They don't care. They could put you in a dangerous situation that something could happen to you. They don't care. Um, it could even go like not just your parents, but even I've heard of people married to narcissists. They poison you. They poison you, try and kill you, do all kinds of crazy shit. I don't know why they do this. I'm just sick. With the spouse thing, a lot of times it's because they want life insurance. They want to bump you off. But with the parents, I don't understand because my parents would have nothing to gain by doing this. I don't know. They just want to get rid of me. They don't care. They're evil. They want to see me suffer. They're sadistic. I don't know what it is. To me, it's just evil. I can't see myself doing that. Even like, some people have peanut allergies. It's kind of like this. If you knew your kid had a peanut allergy and you made them peanut butter cookies just to see them suffer or hopefully maybe kill them. That's what I think my parents tried to do to me. They tried to fucking kill me. I asked my mom in my adulthood, I asked her once, so why did you do that? Why did you continuously take me there knowing with the health condition? And basically the answer she gave me was, well, can't she go see her parents? That was the answer she gave me. So it's like I was an obstacle, I guess, would prevent her from going to see her parents. So that was the reason that she endangered my life many times over. Both my parents did, many times over. Yeah, right. So, anyways, I do remember, and this is like, I have to wonder, like, they really wanted me to kill me. I'm serious, because when I had these asthma attacks, they would take me to this hospital, right? And it's a hick town, so you're not going to get proper treatment. Anyways, and then I don't know what they did, they could give you oxygen or whatever, but anyways, that's temporary. So then I go back to my grandparents' house, and basically their house was a one level, like an older house. So basically, my grandparents had this bedroom by the living room, so they were sleeping there. I was in the living room, and my parents, and if my sister sometimes was along, they would have been on the other end of the house. So basically, I couldn't sleep because I couldn't breathe. So I'm there sitting in the living room by myself all night, literally, sitting there gasping for air. And this happened every freaking time I went there, because there's no way I couldn't get sick. Like, it doesn't happen automatically, but once I'm there and that coal dust starts to build up in my lungs, and then I get that, and then I get an attack. So there I am, sitting there all night, gasping for air, can't breathe, and everyone else is sleeping. No one else watched me. They didn't give a fuck if I died. They didn't care. And I don't know what's the excuse for this. I don't know what my mom has. I think she's a narcissist. She could be a psychopath. I think my dad was a psychopath, to be honest. My grandparents, I don't know what was up their ass. My grandmother was a schizophrenic, so I don't think she was all there. I don't know. I don't know much about schizophrenia, but she was kind of quiet. She didn't really do anything about anything. And then my grandfather, I think he was kind of passive. He didn't really say much. So what kind of people are these, that they don't have a problem with their grandchild suffering like that, and I could die. And those assholes, I could have been, like I said, sitting there all night. I can't breathe. They could have woke up and I literally could have been dead. I don't understand this. And it gets worse. When I'm grown up, my sister, she has the nerve to tell me that the asthma I have is all in my head. That's another reason my sister's an asshole. Just unbelievable. Totally unbelievable. I don't know. I don't know why they did that, but these narcissists, these people are so disordered. They shouldn't have kids, really. I mean, I don't know. And all the damage they cause, I have to make more than one video here because they do lots of stuff. They don't, they could kill you, like I said, with the asthma, or put you in bad situations. Um, it's unbelievable what they do. No conscience. Do it over and over and over. That's the part I don't get. I really don't get it. I don't know, it's not nice to say, but yeah, I think they're trying to bump me off on trying to kill me. Anyways, so I tend to make my videos kind of long because I go on and on, but this one I don't really have much more to say. But this can also happen, this kind of behavior can also happen in relationships where your spouse or significant other might try and poison you, because I've heard of that happening a lot. Bump you off to get light. A lot of times it's related to money, get the life insurance. Or some people consider that it's basically cheaper to kill your spouse than to get divorced, because then you have to split all the assets. I think this program I'm using isn't good. I don't know. Where's my headset? Okay, so yeah, I don't know what else to add, but when you're grown up, you can figure things out, protect yourself, but when you're a kid, you don't really have a choice because you're kind of stuck. But yeah, I really, totally evil to do that. I mean, to not be, it's like someone's trying to have asthma. It's like someone's trying to choke you, like you can't breathe. That's pretty scary for a kid. It's not scary for any age, really. No concern. They just went to bed. You think, they shouldn't have had me there in the first place, but they have me there. Okay, why didn't someone take turns and sit up to be with me? But no, they left me all by myself sitting there in the living room in the dark. I think they had maybe a kettle or a vaporizer, and that doesn't cure an asthma attack because once your bronchial tubes are inflamed and they're irritated to that point where they restrict and they're narrow, you can't breathe. Okay, so this is just sick. I don't know. I don't know what else to say with this one. It's just one more thing that just evil trying to bump you off, make your life hard. Yeah, real nice. And I don't know, I might do a video on those, those estranged parents. They're still being idiots. I'm getting here and there, I'm getting these emails. People are responding to me. I'm not posting no more. I tried to warn people on there with those trolls as to ignore them. Didn't even get so much as a thank you for that. I'm not going in those places. They're a bunch of assholes. Oh yeah, so they're fools, so whatever. This one person I said, and then she kept blabbing with this person that's obviously a troll or an idiot. I just kept going back and forth. People don't listen. They really don't. That's off topic, but so maybe the next video I'll do is not too long. I'll talk about how the narcissist is an empty vessel and why basically it's pointless to try and fix things with them or to do anything with them really because nothing works. And I'll explain that. Okay, so that's it for this one. So basically, when you're a kid, they could try to physically like neglect you to the point where you could die or even get maybe some kind of permanent damage to yourself. Yeah, and the same thing with adult relationship spouses and that, they could poison you, try and set up some accident or something. These people are just pure evil. And that's why with my mom with that last little medical emergency she did a couple days ago, I haven't heard nothing now. Now it's quiet. I didn't fall for it. And after that last year cancer scare, I'm not participating in any of this. I mean, she could have killed me many times over. Oh yeah, and I also had pneumonia too when I was around 6 years old. I don't know how I got pneumonia, but to have asthma and have pneumonia, that's another time I could have died. I know I was in this tent and that, and I had to, I don't know, that was fun. I was in the hospital for that for a while. So yeah, I don't know how I got pneumonia. Maybe I got some kind of infection, chest infection, and they didn't take me to the doctor, and it got worse, and then I got pneumonia. But yeah, I had that once. I survived that too. So I seem to survive a lot of things. I don't know why. Anyways, so that's it for this one. Thanks for listening. Bye.